I share with you how I view of Vietnamese about KTV. How about you? As a Singaporean wife, you know, like, I'm sure that he not going to do that. Yeah, I trust him full of my heart. But if that is your husband,
insincere.
Come on, we all now, you know what are we talking about? Let's think about like
from Singaporean point of view.
Yes, if that is your husband and in the middle, then
in the middle of somebody's legs that is not my own, disaster, cut off his balls. No, sorry. That is a bit too gross for me. So I'll ask somebody else to cut off the balls for me. Okay, no.
No.
Please, we are in Singapore. It's a place of law and order.
Yes.
So don't do that, because then you go to jail for a cheating idiot. So just get on your life, I think that's okay. To be honest, what would I do if my husband go to the KTV like that and get caught, right?
Yeah.
Depends what is it for. Is it for business, pleasure, or do I know about it beforehand or not?
I love your maturity mindset. That's very important.
Okay, because a bit of short story, I had an ex-boyfriend who was in the finance industry. And I'm not sure whether you know about this, but in the finance industry, they do a lot of entertaining. This is pre-COVID time, so about 8 years ago.
Yep.
And some of this entertainment is in what we call this not so clean KTV pubs or pubs with hostesses. And they are big spenders, so they usually will have their private rooms. Meaning sometimes some crazy shit will happen in these private rooms. So the girls will come in. My ex-boyfriend told me the place that he goes to usually they don't wear underwear inside.
Oh really?
Yeah, so so you just dress.
Wow.
So
you know, I'm just learned so much from just talking to you.
I don't know whether
know about this.
Maybe now don't have. I'm not sure. I'm sure now don't have because of COVID. Okay,
that's hard.
So they don't have anything inside, and sometimes crazy shit happens in the room where they sit on your lap and they took off their tops, so their whatever is like jiggling in front of your face, jiggle. So apparently all this happens, and sometimes if you, like I say, if you pay them enough money, you can take them home sometimes, or they keep you company without clothes lah.
Wow.
So it's really up to the individuals. I don't know how it works, but apparently for my ex-boyfriend, I found out accidentally. And I was very upset. And he told me that when I was very upset, he told me that he kept it from me because he knew I was going to behave that way. Then but I told him, I told him at that time I was maybe 10 years younger. 8 to 10 years younger. So I was very, very young then.
I see.
Even then I knew the reason why I was upset is not because he's there, because I know his industry needs a lot of entertainment in these kind of places.
Yes.
But what I was upset with was that he didn't trust me enough to tell me. He didn't trust that I could handle this part of his job. And that's why he didn't tell me. And
I agree.
Correct. So I told him that is the reason why I was upset. And the reason why I brought this story up is because from that incident, I learned that if it's for business and I knew about it beforehand, I would be just like, you just unlucky lah.
Yes.
Right? You just damn unlucky lor.
Yes.
You can just go to a cleaner place.
Yes.
But if I didn't know about it, then the question comes out, business or pleasure. If it's for pleasure, there's only 2 reasons why.
Yes.
One, he's not getting enough at home. Then you need to do something about yourself. You open your legs bigger, okay?
Damn! Ouch!
Go for Brazilian. I don't know. Okay, so that's reason why he's not getting enough at home. Then you just need to do something about it.
Yeah.
2, it is in his character to want to play.
Yes.
Okay. That one is trickier. If it is in his character to want to play, you only have 2 choices. If you stay with him, you have to accept him for who he is.
Of course.
Okay. The second choice is to leave, to get him out of your life. If you cannot accept that kind of behavior, then you need to get him out of your life. That's all.
I get your point.
Yeah.
But I think what's surprising me that we are similar in this, the maturity mindset, that I think sometimes it's a problem. Not only us, I mean, 2 persons to clap the hand, right? But also the spouse, the partner, they don't have a trust enough, and they assume that when they share the information,
we are going to go hysterical.
Go crazy. Yes, and Yeah, because they assume us like the rest of the women. So I agree with you.
I agree. Most women are like that.
Yeah, I agree with most of women like that.
Annoying.
But
Make life difficult for
but
us.
they have to understand that not all women is like that.
Yes,
Like,
but it's the
right?
same as the Vietnamese thing. Vietnamese
Yes.
girls, because majority is like that. So people have this thinking that most women are like that.
Yeah. But for
I'm
me, it's
not.
like
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm cool.
That's why I totally agree with you
Yeah.
about how you reaction. I think that's what I always been like, even teaching in my Vietnamese channel. Right?
We
I
are
teach
pretty
a,
rare breed.
yeah. We kind of like, why, like, if he want to go, let him go. Why you keep for?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why you keep something that is not working?
That is rotten.
Yeah, and
If your tooth is spoiled, you will pluck it out, right?
yeah, correct.
So
Like,
if this person is spoiled, you take it out and throw.
yeah.
Throw away.
So it's one more thing. I feel like I agree with. Actually, I was like, I know you as well, and I not surprised that's your response. But for most, like, even people make joke in Instagram or TikTok
for
or like,
KTV thing.
yes, they even like, oh, you do this, you come back, your wife will chop you, like, and something like, oh, you may get fined from government, but you go home will be worse, you will get divorced,
Yeah.
With me, I'm like, if I believe every woman is different, that's why we awesome, you different and I different. The amazing thing part here I want to bring up is, if everybody can behave this way, doesn't mean we tolerate for the men behave though. Like, they have to own the shit that they build.
Yeah,
that's their problem, right? They do that, they done that, then they pay for the price. But as the woman behave, for me and for my personal thing, I would think like the same thing. Even Vietnamese or Singaporean, or
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, right? It's not about KTV. It's about a man that he decide to do certain thing that he deserve it. Now it's your choice. You want to forgive him, move on, stay with him, and accept him to be who he is, or you're going to do something about it. Do something about it. Like, this is
Don't. You must be clear. When we say do something,
do something.
It doesn't mean you cut off his. No ball cutting, no cock biting. Okay, not that kind of do something about it. But you get to make a choice. It's like a game of chess, right?
Yes.
Your opponent does something, then you do something. You cannot control how your opponent moves.
Yes.
But of course, it's not easier said than done. Because after
agree,
that, you feel sad, upset, and injury.
Yes.
Angry. Actually, I was trying to be stupid, but anyway, angry.
Also, like, the trust is damaged. It's
whatever. I think that's the worst part.
Yes, only that's the part, like, is the struggling for people. But I mean, the end, this we can make fun and we can talk all over about it again and again. We cannot remove whatever that is been done, the damage to the economy. We can just talk back and we're going to just like reflect and learn about it. Like, what should we do from move on now, and what we learn from this. And especially me, as a Vietnamese girl, right? In my channel, I teach about this. I will always telling them, like, you know what, as a woman and Vietnamese, we already have so much damage in the world. Let's make it right. Let's make it right, and let's learn the language and let's listen to people. Listen to people doesn't mean that everybody tell you something, you get control by it.
You must do. Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to do.
Listen is mean get feedback, because feedback is the only way for me as a village girl and come here like to grow and to respect people and to do the right thing, respect the other country. Also the same thing. Let the other people in the other country know, like, okay, you still have a chance to be with us, because sometimes I feel now we like divide like each other, like, that's you, that's your where you belong to. In the end, we only one race, it's called human.